Welcome back to K-DramaHaventv, your number one home for everything shocking, emotional, and unfiltered in the world of Asian celebrity drama. Settle in, because today's story is one of the most emotional and unexpectedly raw revelations we've heard in a long time. Let's get straight into it. Yulong has always been the quiet type when it comes to personal matters. Charming on screen, polished in interviews, and careful with every word he says. But this time, fans saw a completely different side of him, shaken, emotional, and trembling as he finally revealed the shocking truths about Yang Mei Mei after they officially became husband and wife. And the internet is still trying to process everything he just confessed. It all began during a late-night interview live stream he wasn't even supposed to do. Fans could tell immediately that something was off. His eyes looked tired, his voice cracked more than once. And he spent the first 2 minutes just breathing, looking off camera as if questioning whether he should even continue. But when he finally spoke, the first sentence he said was enough to make the entire chat freeze. I owe Maymay the truth, and I owe the fans the truth too. From that moment, you could feel the weight of whatever he had been carrying for months, maybe even years. He didn't smile. He didn't try to posture. He simply spoke from a place that fans say they've never seen him tap into before. According to Yulong, the world had been fed a completely different version of their marriage, a filtered version, a version designed to protect both their careers, but one that was slowly choking the real relationship behind the scenes. He revealed that after becoming husband and wife, the pressure on Yang Mei Mei intensified in ways even he wasn't prepared for. He admitted that the public's expectations, combined with the entertainment industry's high demands, started affecting her more than he realized. And here's where things took an emotional turn. Yulong confessed that he didn't understand the depth of what Maymay was going through until it was almost too late. He said she tried to keep everything together. She tried to stay bright, loving, and supportive, even when she was crumbling on the inside. He described nights where she would cry quietly so she wouldn't disturb him while he prepared scripts or attended online meetings. He talked about the way she would smile in public even after having an emotional breakdown just minutes earlier. Fans were shocked that he admitted this so openly, especially since Maymay has always kept her struggles private. But then, he dropped another bombshell, one no one saw coming. Yulong revealed that there was a period shortly after their wedding when they almost separated, not because they stopped loving each other, but because Maymay felt like she was losing herself. She told him she didn't recognize the person she was becoming. She felt suffocated by the constant attention, the judgment, the expectations of being Mrs. Yulong, and the unspoken rules that came with being married to one of the most famous actors of their generation. And Yulong didn't hold back when admitting his flaws either. He owned up to the fact that his career consumed him. He said there were days when he was physically home but emotionally absent. He admitted that he failed to notice Maymay slipping into isolation. And in that moment, he looked directly into the camera and said, "If there is anyone who should be blamed for Maymay breaking down, it is me." That single sentence spread across social media like wildfire. But that wasn't even the biggest truth he revealed. Yulong emotionally explained that Maymay had taken the pressure silently because she didn't want to affect his reputation or career. She hid her anxiety, her panic attacks, her exhaustion, because she believed that if she spoke up, people would call her weak, ungrateful, or dramatic. He said she carried the burden of criticism that wasn't even hers to carry. Criticism that came from fans who expected every celebrity wife to be perfect, polished, and always smiling. And then the tears finally came. Yulong wiped his face several times, apologizing each time, but fans begged him to continue. He revealed that the moment everything changed was when Maymay finally told him she couldn't breathe. Not physically, but emotionally. She told him she felt like a shadow, like a background character in her own life. He said her exact words were, "I don't want to disappear just because I married you." Those words hit him so deeply that he said they still echo in his mind today. From that point onward, he realized something had to change. He said they sought counseling, something he never imagined he would talk about publicly. They took time away from the spotlight. They rebuilt their communication from scratch. And Yulong admitted that for the first time, he started listening not as an actor, not as a celebrity, but as a husband who didn't want to lose the person he loved most. He revealed that the rumors about tension between them weren't entirely false, but they weren't rooted in conflict. They were rooted in pain. Pain that Maymay carried alone for too long. Pain that he wished he had noticed earlier. Fans were holding their breath as he continued. He said Maymay is one of the strongest people he's ever known, and that despite everything she went through, she never blamed him. She never lashed out. She never used the media to control the narrative. Instead, she chose silence and grace, even when her silence was misunderstood. Yulong admitted that Maymay's strength often fooled him into thinking she was fine. But behind every strong face was someone fighting to stay afloat. He apologized publicly to her, saying that if he could go back in time, he would prioritize her heart over his career every single time. Then came the final revelation that sent fans into a full emotional meltdown. Yulong said the reason he decided to speak now was because Maymay finally encouraged him to. She told him that telling their truth could help other couples dealing with silent struggles. She believed that vulnerability wasn't weakness, it was healing. And Yulong ended his emotional reveal with this statement: Maymay didn't marry a celebrity. She married me. And it's time the world sees who we really are, two imperfect people trying our best. After the live stream ended, the internet erupted. Clips of him crying spread instantly. Fans flooded Maymay's page with love and apologies. Comment sections transformed from gossip to genuine support. And for the first time in a long while, people saw the marriage not as a glossy fairy tale, but as a real relationship with real challenges. Whether more revelations will follow is unclear, but one thing is certain: Yulong's emotional truth-telling has changed how the public views both of them. He wasn't protecting an image anymore. He was protecting his wife. And in doing so, he revealed a side of their marriage fans never expected to see. Thank you for watching K-DramaHaventv. If you want more emotional, exclusive, and jaw-dropping updates on your favorite stars, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. See you in the next one.